Hello and welcome to the fresh new episode of Students Time, your weekly update on what's happening in the field of education, politics, economics, business, entertainment, sciences, technology, research, and innovation. I am Kaushiki, your host for the day. From the highlights of Made in India semi-high-speed train, the Vande Bharat Express to India's huge lithium discovery, we have a lot in store for you in this episode of Students' Time. So let's have a look at the headlines. In the DYPIU lecture series, co-recipient of Nobel Peace Prize 2007, Professor Dr. Patil said, the 21st century has become the age of biology. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 2 Vande Bharat trains from Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj railway station. India's huge lithium discovery can be a boon for world's white gold quest. BCCI announced a schedule for Women's Premier League 2023 Mumbai Indians vs Gujarat Giants to kick off inaugural season on March 4. Rapper MC Stan has created a history by winning the title of Bigg Boss 16. And now, the news in details. Let us start with the DYPIU lecture series. In the DYPIU lecture series, co-recipient of Nobel Peace Prize 2007, Professor Dr. Patil said, the 21st century has become the age of biology. Here is a report in detail.
Hello, I am Amanda Vaz, a student of biotechnology in DYPIU International University, Akurdi, Pune. A special lecture on the age of biology, frontier life science as the engine of innovation, was organized by the DYPIU International University, Akurdi, Pune. In his opening remarks, Vice-Chancellor of DYPIU, Professor Prabhat Ranjan opined that the topic, the age of biology, frontier life science as the engine of innovation, is one of the most important criteria for the 21st century development of India. In this lecture, Secretary General of Human Frontier Science Program Organization and co-recipient of Nobel Peace Prize 2007, Professor Dr. Patil said that the 21st century has become the age of biology, with major discoveries to come from life sciences and key technological and human progress from a convergence between life science, engineering, and artificial intelligence. Let us see what else the visionary speaker shared with Students' Time.
Welcome to the Students' Time, sir. If we look at your profile, you have done your education in various fields. So currently you are heading in an organization that is supporting more of basic biology. So initially, we would love to know that how do you fit in everything together so well? As such, if the students perhaps are interested in both the subjects, so what would be your roadmap to guide them in order to understand the subject better or to understand their role as a budding scientist better?
Thank you very much, and again, thank you very much for having me here. It's my great pleasure to be here in this wonderful campus and to meet the students and the professors and the scientists here. So I was trained as a mathematician originally. I love mathematics and I did a lot of calculations, but I sort of discovered that mathematics only, without being connected to some of the more specific problems, is a little bit dry, so I went more to the physics. And then later from physics mathematics to actually try to solve some of the pressing problems. And initially I was interested in water. So we have been building hydrological models and try to understand how water flows through the soil and through the atmosphere and how it's being transported. And I was doing that based on the fundamental physics and mathematics and hydrology knowledge then.
What is something that you got so passionately involved in your respective subjects, be it biology, hydrology, or mathematics?
I think the most fascinating thing is the completely surprising, unpredictable way how the living system react to the environment. I mean, just give you a couple of examples. The living systems, they can adapt. They can grow, they can protect themselves. The interactions between disciplines, between physics and chemistry and biology is most fascinating. And I do believe that the major discoveries will come from these interactions.
What advice would you like to give to our students of DYPIU International University in order to forge ahead and cement themselves in the scientific field?
You know, I'm professor. I've been professor for 35 years, and I have many students, and I enjoy every time with my students and with my colleagues. I think I will be very frank in this context. I think you are the future, not me, and not my colleagues at this level. And I think pretty much like I was critical about the global leaders that they are not walking the talk, I think us, academic leaders, your professor, should also walk the talk. I think the first thing which I would like to say is to empower you, to give you real space to be part of the discussion, because we still don't have it. I don't talk about Greta Thunberg being invited to General Assembly to say something. I talk about genuine inclusion, right? I think you need to raise your voice and say, you know, we have ideas, we have hopes, we have a future, we would like to be on the table, right? So I don't know how it is organized here, but at all the levels of university, you should be at the table, this particular context. And I would say, most important, keep your hope and positivity, because the current world is, you know, you could easily get completely depressed because there are so many threats, right, across the world. There are so many complications, etc., etc. In a way, the world is becoming more divided again rather than cooperative. And I think keep hope, don't get depressed. Don't get cynical, because sometimes, you know, there is an intention to, feeling to get cynical about all the developments then. And most important, change the paradigm and narrative. Because what I'm saying to my students, all these big threats, climate and the pandemics and all of these things which are around us, and I don't know what, of course these are big threats. But they are also big opportunities, my friends. Sometimes I'm telling to my students, we are at the age of the 21st new industrial revolution, which will be revolution number 5. Like in 1850, Manchester invented the steam engine revolution. Now we have a chance to take this threat as an opportunity, because this is a big trigger for innovations, right? This is a big trigger for new solutions. This is a big trigger for new economies, right? Etc., etc. So that's something which I think your generation hopefully will be able to bring to the world and change the values. Because our values, which we are having as our generation, they are not any more fit for the purpose. I mean, Netherlands, for example, my students, my children, and my grandchildren, she's so small. For example, they look at me like, you know, why do you need a car, right? We can share the car with five friends. Why do you need it? Why don't you just sell it? Good question, right now. So the values, you know, shared economy, you know, shared society, I think is your values. So I think it's the future is really in your hands, and I would sort of use every opportunity to harness this future.
Thank you so much, and wish you good luck for your journey ahead.
Thank you so much.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 2 Vande Bharat trains from Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj railway station. Here is a report in detail.
Vande Bharat Express represents the rapid progress made by India, which shows the pace we are leading in the world as superpower. On February 10, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 2 Vande Bharat trains from Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, Mumbai. The train promises to be an intra-state train and navigates through steepest ghats. It is a huge connectivity boost for Maharashtra and promises to give faster connectivity for devotees to various religious places such as Akkalkot, Pandharpur and Solapur. It connects various pilgrimage centers, textile hubs and tourist sites. According to the railway sources, the superfast train completes the journey in 6 hours and 30 minutes instead of the regular 8 hours. It has advanced features as it reaches 0 to 100 km per hour in 52 seconds and further 129 seconds to reach 160 km per hour and a maximum speed of 180 km per hour. The Vande Bharat train is domestically high-paced train with high facilities, giving the passengers more comfort and convenience throughout the journey. The express train is also environment-friendly as the ACs are 15% more energy efficient. It also comes with Wi-Fi connection on-demand facility. The side recliner seats have been made available to all the classes. The Vande Bharat offers a lot of facilities for the passengers with their advanced features, which is surely going to enrich the travel experiences. This is Nandan Halagalimat reporting from DYPIU International University for Students' Time.
India's huge lithium discovery can be a boon for world's white gold quest. Here is a report in detail.
A jackpot for India's resource reserve, as 5.9 million tons of lithium has been discovered in Resai district of Jammu and Kashmir by the Geological Survey of India. It's a non-ferrous metal, the most crucial mineral for the manufacturing electronic vehicles and solar panels. Lithium is an imperative resource which was not available in India before and was dependent on its 100% import from Australia, Chile, and Argentina. Lithium-ion batteries demand source for the need of lithium, nickel, cobalt, and other metals as the world moves away from gasoline-fueled combustion. Lithium solar batteries are best at storing energy for solar systems. They are more efficient, quickly charges, low maintenance required, and last significantly longer. Ministry of Mines said that 51 mineral blocks, including silver and gold, were handed over to respective state governments. The central government has announced incentives of $3.4 billion to fasten its lagging inclusion of EVs as Prime Minister Narendra Modi aims to reach net zero by 2070. The purpose targets manufacturing the costliest component locally, which will make the product more affordable and raise India as potential exporter, fulfilling global demand. The discovery will be a game changer in the field of employment. The local youth, whether skilled, semi-skilled or unskilled, will be a part of this project. People affected by this project will be compensated adequately and rehabilitated under rules. G3 level study will be headed by G2 and G1 study before final extraction of the metal. The current discovery will have a huge impact on the costing and accessibility of EVs. Justice to this achievement can prove to be a boon for the nation. This is Aditi Singh from DY Patil International University reporting for Students' Time.
BCCI announces schedule for Women's Premier League 2023. Mumbai Indians versus Gujarat Giants to kick off inaugural season on March 4. Here is a report in detail.
The Board of Control for Cricket in India has launched the Women's Premier League WPL for the first time in the history of Indian cricket as a positive move towards league cricket for women. The BCCI made the decision to start the Women's Premier League in 2023 at the annual General Body meeting last year, and now it is time for implementation. BCCI wrote the date 13 February in gold letters to mark the conclusion of the WPL auction. Mumbai Indians, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Gujarat Giants, UP Warriors, Delhi Capitals, the 5 franchises auctioned 409 players for 22 matches from March 4 to March 26 in Mumbai. Smriti Mandhana received the highest offer of 3.40 crore from the RCB in the auction, followed by Ashley Gardner for 3.20 crore from Gujarat Giants. The players from less affluent backgrounds also had a chance to play in the WPL, which ended up being a good source for employment for them. This is Saksham Kadav reporting for Students' Time from DY Patil International University, Akurdi, Pune.
Rapper MC Stan has created a history by winning the title of Bigg Boss Season 16. Here is a report in detail.
The P-Town boy MC Stan lifted the trophy of Bigg Boss 16. The engaging and controversial celebrity reality show Bigg Boss 16 has finally come to an end as MC Stan lifted the winner trophy on Sunday night, along with bagging a cash prize of Rs 31,80,000. He also won a brand new Hyundai car. On Sunday, February 12, the highly dramatic celebrity reality program Bigg Boss 16 come to an end with its season finale. For more than a decade, Salman Khan hosted show has been one of the most popular and widely seen programs in India. This is Devdas from DY Patil International University reporting for Students' Time.
So that's all for this episode of Students' Time. Do tell us how do you like our program. You can also send your feedback and suggestions on our email ID. Our email ID is studentstime@dypiu.ac.in. We'll be back with fresh news stories again next week. Till then, stay tuned and think scientifically.